buy something. So during times, it's always been disasters when it comes to them. But this time, right now, the last dark ages lasted for 500 years. This dark age is going to last for 12,500 plus years, my brothers and sisters. They're not going to survive. Their species will be gone. We're going to be on the planet where all natural life, regardless of its genetic makeup, regardless of its physical features, and regardless of his genetic attitude, meaning Draco, Palladians, insectoids, all of them. We're going to be here. It's not like we've never been here with them before. So this is the illusion that you are under. That's why you should watch. Star Wars is a very important movie. You don't watch the whole shit. That shit but Star Wars, basically, if you look at some of the old shits that they show you in Star Wars and then go up there and look at the cloud structures. Back to this.
Back to say 400 BC. So the last 6 of these events. And you can start to see from start to finish where we are in the timeline and the trajectory of it. We're well into the beginning of it. So from this point forward, things are just going to amplify. So you can look for the signs, the signals, the government responses as to how really close we are going into a global, wouldn't say famine for everybody, but famine for a lot of people and food insecurity for most.
David, your research is impeccable.
Hungry people are dangerous people and overthrow governments. That's what they don't want. So they want to control most of what your messaging is and your control of food.
Your research is impeccable, and as you say, you go back, like over 1,000 years, well over 1,000 years, and look at cycles.
Yeah, 2,400 years.
2,400 years, over
so
2,000 years.
Decently reliable data, 2,400 years based on historical events, accounts, etc. Moving forward, and more into the scientific data realms now, where you get really good satellite data that confirms even better what the sun's doing. And now on with the video.
So since I know that you have a grasp of these things and you keep track of not every single item, but I know you'll know about this. I'm on my screen right now, but you can't see. It's a Zero Hedge article.
Now, a lot of people may not know this, but I want y'all to understand something. When Russia shut the gas off to Germany, understand something, people. The winter time is coming. Do y'all now know what the weather looks like over there? They are getting extreme heat, going to extreme cold. Just listen to this. Listen to this.
Gazprom declares force majeure will halt gas flows to Germany indefinitely. Germany is not a third world country. Germany is a major economic and industrial power in the world. And now Gazprom declares force majeure, which means circumstances out of their control have prohibited them from being able to fulfill their contract. David, if you go on, if you have you're on the internet, just go to Zero Hedge. You'll see it's a top story there. You can see it.
Let me pause this for people. Let me show y'all my YouTube channel. Let me show y'all my people. Listen, I still got an Instagram family, my YouTube family. Like, come on, Kala. It's all love though. Like, because this information is important. This information is for everybody. Nobody should be left in the dark. Yes, it's your choice to walk in there. Nobody should be left in the dark. This is my YouTube channel right here. You see me live. It's called Age of Truth. That's my YouTube channel right there. Age of Truth. And back on with the show. Back on with the show. And people, I can't turn my camera around and face that. You just got to log into my YouTube channel. That's all.
Talk to me if you can I always suspect you probably haven't read the story yet, but I don't think you really need to. Comment on how serious and how big of a deal it is that they're going to stop shipping. Gazprom's going to stop. It's going to halt gas flows to Germany indefinitely with no real relief in sight. David Devine.
Yeah, let me link this other article right off Zero Hedge here. Germany to halt Russian coal imports next month from August 1st. Crude and coal will be all 100% halted from Russia into Germany. So if you did, going with the gas, they'd already anticipated and are building or renovating community warm-up stations or community heating stations already for.
They're building. Did you hear what he just said? Community warm-up heat-up stations, because they already anticipating a frigid winter, no gas coming in, and food is going to be a shortage. And then security so happens to disappear. Woo! YouTube, please, you don't have to block my videos. These are hypothesis based off factual information that is being documented and recorded not only through NASA, but your news stations, your independent news stations, and some of your local news stations. This is research. This is documentation this is information that is well documented. So YouTube, you don't have to block. Is there a food shortage? Your fake president of the United States said that there is a food shortage, which I told y'all. Who was the last president of the fake United States? Anybody want to guess that? I told you who it was. Y'all don't want to hear it. Oh, he's not going to be Donald Trump. This dude, I don't know what he is, and it's so funny that we still, like, some of our people still don't see the writing on the wall. We still think that this man he's working on behalf of who? Trump was number 45. That was it, people. It was he tweeted a black doctor, told you that people are they're using feminine energy and working on black women secretly. He told you that that you're going to be speaking Chinese if you elect this dude. He told you that your economy was going to go down in the toilet. He told you was going to be forced to get you know what if he gets in the office. He told you all of the things that your boy is doing right now. You're going to be paying high gas prices. He said you're going to be facing a food shortage. He told you all of this. He said it's going to be the dark ages. And what did Biden say? Biden said this. Trump said it's going to be a dark winter. Biden said, Trump said it won't have to be a dark winter. It only will be a dark winter if you're there. Biden said it was going to be a dark winter. A dark winter for who? A dark winter for who? Huh? Trump, listen, man. People like, you supported Trump? No, I don't. These are all suits, people. These are all artificial people. I don't support Trump at all. I'm just saying, you look at the breadcrumbs. Do I support I don't support anybody that infringes their ways on any species. How about that? I don't support that. Let me give you that. And more importantly, I'll be damn sure not going to support something that can't walk underneath the same sun as me. So why would I ever or ancestors literally abuse my ancestors and currently psychologically abusing my people? Why would I even support anything like that? Come on. No, I don't support Trump. I'm listening to the breadcrumbs that he dropped as opposed to what your president is dropping. This dude is walking around shaking invisible people's hands. This nigga, you know why he jumped out the car and fist bumped the Saudi bull? Y'all don't even know why he's just, tell me why y'all think. Let me tell you something. Bro, tell me what the Arab nation do. What are they known for messing with? What did Muhammad marry who did Muhammad marry as a youngin'? Huh? As a youngin'. Boy, Biden couldn't wait to get to Saudi Arabia. He's still there. Shit. That he's still there. He couldn't wait to get to Saudi Arabia. What? Y'all got children down? Bro, the prince got yo. I'm going to Saudi Arabia. I'm going to get some oil from over there. Collide your ass. I'm going to get some oil from over there. Y'all you playing? Bro, as soon as he went inside that door and went down in that dungeon, swimming pool full of children, babies. Stop playing with me, man. And he had some crack down there. Y'all better stop playing.
Winter anticipated so you don't freeze to death in your home. But now they're going to cut off the coal. This article is just a couple of days old. So all power sources going in, whether it be thermal, where they could burn the coal to make the electricity and provide to the homes, that's going to get cut off. And now the gas is getting cut off. See, they didn't have the paperwork to get that turbine back from Canada. And Canada was abiding by the sanctions or whatnot. So the turbine that was destined to keep that continuous flow going, the turbine's not coming back in. The compressor turbine for that natural gas pipeline, it was Nord Stream 1. So that's a game changer. You have to think, Germany being the largest economy in Europe,
where do BMWs are made at?
Into a stone age with darkness and people huddling around in a community warming
Let me rewind that again.
Nord Stream 1.
Listen.
So
for the people that want to ignore and call me crazy and off my rocker and all other races that look to have fights with me instead of literally looking at yourself and focusing on your people, or even focusing on the change to come, because your government, actually you allowed this to happen. So it's nothing you can do. Judgment is here. If I was you, I would go all out. Now you can either go all out righteously, or you can go all out with what you're doing. Point blank and simple, but go all out. Here you go. Listen to this again. Germany is not a third world country. It's a major industrial country, people. Yo, BMWs, bro. I mean, are y'all serious? Stop playing. Now listen to this again.
Game changer. You have to think, Germany being the largest economy in Europe, if they go into a stone age with darkness and people huddling around in a community warming station, because Germany gets really cold in the winter for months and months and months below freezing. I mean, what's the rest of Europe gonna? This is a cascading effect. I would anticipate the end of the euro as we know it based on that one news story right there.
Done. You can go check the full video out. I didn't want to play the full video. Go check the full video out. Listen to that 2030. I appreciate the work that you do. You know what I mean? Trying to get people to understand and understand what's really happening and taking place. But you know, it's only but so, you know what I mean? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. So last night, my people, let me pull this up. Yesterday, my people that was live with me, right? Look, you see this right here, 719. Now I'm going to play a video and then I'm going to pull this back up here. This is Earth magnetic field. See? This is Earth magnetic field. That line right there. This instrument right here monitors the magneto's pulse. This is which is the magnetic field that protects Earth, so-called, from harmful radiation. Harmful radiation. Now let me give you the levels of radiation. Hold on for 1 second. Here we go. You go over to what you will call the Schumann resonance. See? Now, gamma radiation is the highest frequency, and you see how it's moving? You see this frequency line right there? Now, looking at that frequency line right there, and go look at what you would call, matter of fact, not go look at, Kala got you. What's wrong with you? Kala got you. Kala got you. Go look at, here we go right here. See that right there? This is the Gold's X-ray flux right here. The Gold's X-ray flux. Hold on. Whoa. Bring this back. This here monitors ionized particles that is coming from the sun. So the brainwave frequencies, you can look at your brainwave frequencies and look at this right here, and you can see this is what's hitting you, and this is what's hitting the planet. So now you go back over to the Schumann resonance right here, and look at this. Look at this. You go over to the Schumann resonance, and then look at the spikes. Look at the spikes. Look at the spikes. Look at this. 717, 718, 719. Don't worry, I got 720 for you too. Hold on. I got 720 for you too. I don't know why my screen right here enlarging. Like, I don't know why I did that, but it's cool. I don't know why my screen enlarging, because this is the solar cycle that David Dubine was telling you about. See, you had a solar cycle here. So you would count back solar cycles. This is solar cycle 25 that started right here. When did solar cycle? I would say right in around 2021. 2021 is when the solar cycle started. Right here. 25. And these are all small potential solar cycles between 2010, 2015. These are all cycles that has to do with the sun. 2000 up to 2005. See, all these were cycles that had to do with the sun. And then this one right here is the one that's going to take off. This is the Great Reset. So we had the solar cycle, it came after a 400-year period time. Sunspots represents ionized particles, the radiation, the activity of the sun. This is what it is. The sun is active. So if you look from 2005, right, all the way up until 2020, you see how comfortable this is what I'm trying to explain to you. These people had it comfortable from 2005, right here. See that right there? 2005. All the way up until 2020, these people had it comfortable. And even all the way back before then, because this solar cycle here affected the Earth, but didn't affect it like it's going to affect, like this is a major change. This is a major shift that's happening on the planet. This is the Great Reset. They know this. So let me get over what else I wanted to play. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, Schumann resonance. Hold up. Let me get back over to this. Because I wanted to play this. I wanted to show you this, the magnetic field. And I'm going to play this video, and I want you to hear this. You can check this out. World News Report today. Not a problem. NASA claimed Earth magnetic field shield cracked last night. Now, this is on the 19th. Now, listen.
It has reported that the Earth's magnetic field has cracked today, July 19th, allowing solar wind to enter our planet's magnetosphere. Magnetometers registered a minor G1 class geomagnetic storm. So again, a crack in Earth's magnetic field, not the actual CME that I told y'all was going to hit. Where did this plasma come from? Because it is in the form of plasma, as we saw from my earlier report. Robert Fairmont photographed the resultant glow from Slate Peak, a 7,200-foot mountain in Washington state. Quote, it was still blue hour on the night of July 18th, 19th, when the auroras became evident, says Fairmont. More than 20 hours after this crack in our magnetic field supposedly opened per NASA and NOAA, it is still open, albeit narrowing. High-altitude skywatchers should remain alert for auroras on the night of July 19th, 20th as well. Folks, so they're trying to get you away from realizing that we were hit by another coronal mass ejection, which might be where Ben is, i.e. underground. And these huge auroras that are seen as far south as Washington are being caused by this crack that's been claimed to have happened in our magnetic shield.
Well, I'm not going to say it claimed to happen. I believe that it's happened. I don't believe that it's just a crack. I believe that it's actually the magnetic field, like I said before, is being removed. And we're going to have one huge magnetic field where all what you would call so-called planets or realms, whatever you want to call them, planets or realms, they're all going to be connected as one. We're going to see it all. We're going to travel. We're going to be able to travel. We're going to be able to have fun. We're going to be able to enjoy like life. But we're going to understand that this was a test. But you got to get through this part first. So it's not just a crack. The magnetic field is being removed. This is why people are having problems with their electronics. So today is 7/19. 7/19. Let's go up to 7. Let's go up to today. Let's go up to the day. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. So as I move forward, wow. Even though the magnetic field is round back stable, but look at the energy that's still being absorbed by the magnetic field. Look at Earth being hit. Look at this. This is inside. This is inside. So this is outside. This is coming from the daytime sun. Earth is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side. This half right here is the nighttime side. So look at the energy that's on the front side. That's still on the shield. Double. Look at double energy. Look at this. Look how much energy this is. Double the energy. Look at Earth, and then look at this. This is right above you. This is in your upper atmosphere, right here. Look how close this is in Earth, and look how it's enveloping. The energy is now, all of this cosmic energy is enveloped around Mother Earth. We're actually charging you up. Charging you up. Hold on, let me see what this says here. Apply. Let's go. Here we go, right here. See, even when you look at the arrows, this right here represents solar winds. Even when you look at the arrows, how something is sitting right here. These arrows should come from the sun, hit Earth magnetic field, hit Earth, pass Earth, and go on past. But see, whatever's sitting here, see how close it is? This arrow right here, look at this one arrow right here. This arrow don't even turn the fuck around. Look, this arrow won't even turn. It's not even turning. It's just constantly being pushed right here. So whatever is sitting right here, whatever, look, these arrows, look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's not even turning. Look, they're not even turning the other way. They're literally like, look at all, and then look at the rest of the arrows. Look at how they're flowing. Look, this is cosmic particles. Look at how they're flowing. These arrows, whatever's there, is sitting right there. I told y'all, call it what you want, man. I'm not here to call fearmonger or nothing. You all can sit there and use what's taking place as some beautiful anomaly or something that's, fascinating. But listen, it's nothing fascinating about abusing women and children. I want you to know that. There is nothing fascinating about that. I don't give a damn what the ethnicity is. There is nothing fascinating about abusing women and children and continuing to live off of psychological abuse to this day, because all of your careers, all of your occupations, all of it is based on psychological and physical destruction. Point blank and simple. How could I be a criminal for walking in a store and taking a gallon of water, but Christopher Columbus be revered? How the fuck could, and listen, R. Kelly is a criminal in my eyes. He's a criminal in the universe's eyes. But the people that raised those children and led to those children to R. Kelly, they all should be the fucking jail. But we should be dealing with our own people. How could he be a criminal more than James Marion Sims? That doesn't make me. How could James Marion Sims be revered for digging inside of a woman's vagina? More importantly, the so-called black woman, and all of his practices and all of his diagnoses and medicines that he has come up with all came from the genetic making and the abuse of her vaginal area. How could that even be? How could you revere that and then look down on one of these clowns that are practicing some of your acts? That's the confusing thing about me. See, we're going to deal with our own people for the shit that we're doing. But you're not dealing with your own people. You're turning a deaf ear and a blind eye for the horrendous, for your horrendous, reprehensible behaviors that you have displayed on this planet, regardless if it's to my people, my mother, my star seeds. Shit, you kill elephants, you kill lions like it ain't nothing. But if I slap the shit out of 101 Dalmatians, I'm liable to go to jail for the rest of my life. How are you in Africa hunting down the most sacred animals, but yet in America, if I kick this put together ass animal, an animal that was literally put together, that can't think for himself, this animal is completely mindless. It looks like it has a thinking process. It looks like it has its own mind, its own consciousness. But the dog is far from thought than fucking water and oil is the same. I mean, they literally, the dog has no, that's why it pays attention to everything. A dog don't get no motherfucking sleep. You sit down, you as soon as you get up, he get up with you. Fuck, you get up to go to the door, he go in the door with you. Because the nigga need to learn. He in the house, he's not learning. He want to know. You already know. Just like these people, they want to learn. They want to take pictures. They don't get to the point where though they want to learn you so fucking bad, they put you on the table and fucking dissect you. And after they dissect you, they don't come up with crazy thoughts in their minds and say, what if I eat them? If I eat them, can I be them? If I eat them, can I see what they see? If I roll them up and smoke them, will they fucking? If I take their eyes out and put their eyes in mine, will I see what they see? Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Hit that like button, man. The like button doesn't cost y'all nothing, my people. I've been on a roll, man. I've been on a roll. Y'all see the energy is true. The energy is real, man. I've been on a roll. So let me get on in here. Let me show y'all what I want to show. Here's the spike. Here you go. Look. Excuse me. 720. This is going on. This is why everybody's becoming aware. You see these spikes? You are getting a whole new different. You getting a whole new different signal, being electric pulses being hit to a whole new different part of your brain that has never been touched before. More importantly, your crown chakra. Your crown chakra. More importantly, your crown chakra. This is a rebirth. This is a rebirth. So let me get into what I want to do. What else I want to show? I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. Let me see